in the building, they'll be fans.
Check it out, man. This is Blase. This is S.TREET.
This your boy J-Rock.
DJ Color TV.
DJ Cool KG. You know what you gotta do for me? You gotta respect the DJ, man.
You already know, man. Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
It's DJ Swift and DJ Quest on the ones and two. You already know we doing what we do.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Smooth God. Smooth God.
What's good?
I called it debonair.
Yes, you're not tuned in to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Chair. Good God. Chair. Right. Black Bruce Wayne. It's that dope. Y'all with me? Let's go. Yo, still sharp and still, that's real. Watch who you keep around. Nowadays they giving side eyes. Why they give you pounds? I picked up the pen for the love.
You debonair.
So it's get down.
Record us with official.
When I'm in the town, 100 with the flex, I've always been official.
We got a dope show set up for y'all today.
Got an issue. Debonair.
Big shout out to Handsome Dave
Black Bruce
from the Ryan Show. We got him live in the building, y'all.
Yeah, I've always been official.
You're not rocking out with DJ Quest.
Keep hitters for them haters if I got an issue. Black Bruce.
Big shout out to the NYC. Let's go.
You losing sleep plotting this come up, I'll admit that. Say what up and pass it, never stop for the chit chat. Focused on the top tier, looking for where to sit at. And if you in my chair,
I'm let this shit rock out, y'all.
Let me get that. Used to delegating, I don't deal with the riffraff. Used to regulating, violate, we gon' hit back. War machine, dope it in morphine and codeine, mutated endorphins, and ready to all things church. In each verse, consider the offering. To the gods I show praise, then put them seeds in the coffin. To his mans and them his sons, I mean consider them orphans. And if they thinkin' get back, that's where's that boy, I'm on one. Have my chicks at the bait when hotel, I play Norman. What's in my crosshair, I'm off from free will. He should've chilled, now that move is gon' cost him. Only way he getting cleared is when the docs and he lost. And yo, still sharp and still, that's real. Watch who you keep around. Nowadays they giving side eyes. Why they give you pounds? I picked up the pen for the love, but I want the crown, so it's get down, I lay down. When I'm in the town, 100 with the flex, I've always been official. Keep hitters for them haters if I got an issue. Debonair, clean cut when I'm in the venue. Black Bruce Wayne, I'll put you on the menu.
What's going on, Mike? Wake up in the morning, all this shit. You know what the fuck I'm doing here?
Big shout out to homie Boy Bull Bird. What up, y'all?
I'm calling a motherfucker. Fuck you think you are, nigga? Yo, what?
You're not rocking out with DJ Quest. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift Show. Yo, S.TREET Media, what's up?
Real nigga shit. You already
in my hood, I got shooters that'll pull one right through you. See the fear, you see them run when my killers come suited. Try to give them a warning, but the bullets keep soaring. Shot the whole block with them rockets, then I left in the foreign with my AK-47. Got my AK-47. Love my AK-47. They catch 107. They see hell or see heaven with my AK-47. They ain't tough, they just perpetrating, popping perks.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Big shout out to the homie Razcast. What up?
Cardiac arresting you.
We call this one Killer Messenger.
They kill the messenger.
Remember, we heard this shit first. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Into unconsciousness, I'd like to have a.
You're not rocking out with that Queens boy DJ Quest. Let's go.
Oh, tell me when your freedom lies.
Never.
The streets are
Big shout out to Handsome Dave from that Ryan show. Hampton days. I thought it was Hanson's.
Hello hip hop, and why you let the music devolve? Rap took us off the street and let niggas eat. Now niggas just repeat on teenage girl friendly beats.
Yo, my bad, Hampton days. Yo, that's what happens when you. That's why when you read shit real quick before you go online.
Niggas don't want being real to be relevant, cause then they get
I got that shit right this time.
This my marriage him. Thought we made a pact. Lyrics and spit.
Big shout out to Hampton Dave from the Ryan show live in the building. We respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
No,
I got that shit right this time.
But what is least certain is death after death. I was sharp skin.
I see you know we shot strictly live.
Flesh. Take a deep breath and the God stay true. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
Yo, you know what? It's gonna be like a Joe Fatal thing. You're gonna remember me from this. Don't remember me always playing the verse off at a party. I don't do it anymore. Now I play.
The streets are
They probably want to know the truth. They want to know the story behind it all. What up?
I'm just a philosopher, cultural.
Big shout out to Joe Fatal. Fato's merciful. What up, brother?
The metal netterer, commit lecture in your area. I just channel on.
Shout out to the whole LB fan.
Like Erica, get 100. The rest of y'all characters. LGBT-ness is America. Those with no tolerance, I'm just preparing you. I just call a spade, strategizing furniture. Let your reflection stare at you. Told you who was tripping. Photoshop is booty, then you know we do his dick then. A few of you was rich and still can't do a written. But what's a crime Jordan mean to a Pippin? My pedigree.
Big shout out to Ralph McDaniel, aka Uncle Ralph. We will be in the building later, baby.
Escapism rap seems to cake up. I used to love her, but now it's the breakup.
into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss.
Don't kill a messenger.
Oh, tell me when your freedom lies.
100.
The streets are fears that never die.
Kill a messenger.
Slip into unconsciousness.
Don't kill a messenger.
Like to have another kiss. Oh, tell me when
Cardiac arrest,
your freedom lies.
It's all lies.
The streets are fears.
They kill a messenger. Don't need prophets. They crucify the ill God.
Hey, yo, what it do, man? Mr. Cheeks in the building, LB fam. Hey, yo, shout out to my man DJ Quest. You already know, man. Respect the DJ, bitches.
Bossed up. Can I kick it? Everything I spit sounds terrific.
Big shout out to the homie Royal Flush.
District bins for my mistress.
This joint with Sean Price. Rest in peace to the brothers called Bar Fight. This shit's straight fire.
And I'm lost, but niggas couldn't stop a damn boss. Same motherfucker in the club.
The Flash, what up?
Walk up on you, break your motherfucker.
Shout out to all Queens.
I'm from Queens, I live like an outlaw. You got money, he's broke, that's your downfall. Y'all niggas is clowns, that's what I got these rounds for. To check a nigga quick when a nigga talking slick. And I'ma kill all your dogs, no Michael Vick. I'm north as the ice pick and caught with the lights.
Coming up, we got a dope interview with the man himself from the Ryan Show.
Bitch, my life's different.
Hamptons Dave.
Cause I'ma be the same nigga after the.
Yeah, let's go.
Clap ya. Why I talk money, make money.
Swift, you ready?
Giving you a jewel you can't take from me. If hip hop is dead, I'm a fucking mummy. And when it come to spitting bars, know what nigga hungry.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, man. We are here live and direct at Respect the DJ with DJ Swift here at S.STREET Media, the new home of a great show. This is how we like to do it each and every week. In my new Bat station. This is what we doing right about now here on Respect the DJ with DJ Swift. You could find us not only on S.STREET Media, you can also find us on that Ustream live and direct, ustream.tv/S.STREET Media. You can also find our repost on youtube.com/S.STREET Media again, and also on the Respected DJ with DJ Swift page. And you can also find us on that Mixcloud, Audio Mac. I believe we're finally on iTunes, and I think there's something else. We're always trying to progress every week. We try not to stay stagnant. But this is what we do here at Respected DJ with DJ Swift. Here on Respected DJ, we pay respect to the turntable. It's the mixer, the master, the cutter, the scratcher, the beat catcher, the mood setter, the foundation in this thing that we love and call hip-hop. So with that being said, what up, Quest? How you doing, brother?
What up, what up, what up?
Yo, man, those some fire tunes you was playing as usual each and every week.
Brother. Thank you.
And I really like that last joint with Royal Flush and Sean
Yeah,
P.
That's a fire hit right there.
Yo.
R.I.P. Sean P.
You play that anywhere, but like, oh, you get that old reaction.
Yeah, that's with real hip-hop heads. You play that in a bougie suit and tie, I'm lying. You might get the same reaction. You might get the same reaction. Yeah. A lot of, Sean P has transcended. Sad to say that he's getting all the appreciation that he deserves.
I know.
But it's after that, after the time that he can't smell the flowers and hear all the praise that, while it's going on. But besides that, even though that's a somber note, it's still a happy note. We got a great show lined up for y'all right now. We have a dope individual here. I can actually say a peer in this podcast game. Yes. We got somebody that's been doing his thing for about 5 years.
Yeah, we've been doing about 5 years now, going about 5 years.
About 5 years now. Y'all see him. If y'all watching live on Ustream on that S.STREET Media, then you see the man. And if you just listening to us, well, then you're going to hear the man. And right about now, unlike what DJ Quest was saying at first, we got Hampton Dave in the building, a.k.a. Handsome Dave.
Yo, it was an honest mistake.
I ain't going to lie. I was going to let you rock. I was going to let it rock out. I'm all right.
Hold on. Well, then if we're going to let that rock, we got to say this the right way. Let's get a moment of silence real quick. We're going to get this right. Big shout, we got the one and only Hampton's very own socialite, Hampton's handsomest man in the building.
That's it.
We got Hampton Dave in the building. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go.
That's how we do it here on Respected DJ with DJ Swift, man. Dave, what's going on, my brother?
I love that intro. I like that. The Hamptonest man in the Hamptons.
There we go, man.
I'm doing good. It's good to be here. I like this.
Yeah.
Respected DJ. Shout out DJ Quest.
Thank you, my brother.
He came through, pulled up to the Ryan show one time. He knows how we get down.
That's
always a movie.
Dope atmosphere.
Oh, nice. See, you be making moves and you don't call nobody. Y'all just tell people at the last minute.
Shout out to Joe Fado because he called me a spur of the moment,
and it happened, right? And it just happened. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to Fado.
Word, big shout out Fado. Hey, yo, what up, dope? So Dave, what's been going on with you, bro?
Nothing, just working. We're building this the Ryan show. Me and my brother Ryan started this little podcast years ago at our friend's sushi restaurant, and now it's just grown into we're on like 3 FM stations. We're on, I think, 18 stations around the world, actually, internet stations.
Nice.
And we're just building everything, and we're trying to do everything on our own. We got picked up, obviously, the general, Mr. Cheeks, hopped on board, and he's kind of showing us that around hip-hop, he's bringing us everywhere, and, having the general like that, it's just jump-started everything.
That's dope. Now, for those that don't know, me and this gentleman have been knowing each other for about a full 48 hours. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. Hardcore friendship. Y'all don't know about that, man. Since day one, 48 hours ago. Now, we actually...
The first 48's the most important.
Right? We actually met at the, if I'm not mistaken, I want to get this correct. Who Got Next? The Uprising Showcase. There was Dinko D and DJ Elron on the set. Hampton Dave was judging along with myself. And... that was just an interesting show that we had on Monday.
It was. First, I want to give a shout-out to Hope. Thank you for putting me on that panel. Without that, I wouldn't be here right now, blessing this nice show right here. Definitely. But I just want to give one message to the people that if you're going to a showcase, have a show track, have an instrumental. Don't go over your lyrics. That's the biggest thing. We hosted the Ryan show. It was almost like a showcase every week. Mm-hmm. And the biggest thing is don't rap over your own lyrics.
Not your whole track.
Yeah.
Not the whole song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have the show version.
Yes. Got to have the show version. It just sounds better. It just sounds who knows? If the mic's not loud enough, it looks like you're lip syncing.
Yeah. Oh man. Yo. Big shout to my homegirl Zoe, who came downstairs, the bartender at Karma Lounge. She came downstairs and set the tone.
Yes.
Like halfway through the show, like this. What the hell, all y'all Milli Vanilli ass actors?
She had
like,
me dying.
Yo, she was barking through one of the artists' performances. It was like, yo, this is Milli Vanilli. Y'all are crediting this? Like, yo, like she went in on them, and I was just like, damn, hurts to be you. But we was talking about it. I had to jump on the mic myself and I had to tell the people like, yo, y'all gotta put some energy into this.
Yeah.
Like just as Dave was saying, if y'all gonna go and do a showcase, don't just think of it as you just get a chance to rhyme your song in front of people or sing a song in front of people. You're actually selling your brand. You're selling yourself. So when you get up there, you got to have the energy. You got to have your song together. You got to know your lyrics. I mean, it was funny. We literally gave the winner the win. I mean, he was a good artist. I'm not going to take nothing away from his talent. He was a very good artist, but he won literally because he was singing and we was able to hear him. And I think his first 2 songs had no vocals on it. It was just straight instrumental.
And he won it right there in my eyes. He won it right off there.
Off rip.
Yep.
Off rip. And then the runner-up, who actually the winners, big shout to Goldie, who was the winner, Harlem Baby, who's the runner-up, and Poppy Bands, who was the third, number 3. To me, I personally think Harlem Baby could have won it.
He probably
could have won it because he came sounding more polished. But that second song when he was forgetting his lyrics in there, I was like, oh man, I was like, dogs, come on, we were rooting for you.
Yeah,
like we were rooting for you.
And he was the last one to go, so he really could have easily just won it.
Yeah, just walk in, shut it down. And I mean, and once again, like as artists, you know, for all your future sets, take it seriously. Like no matter where you go, take your craft seriously because you don't know who's in the building, who's going to be listening. I mean, for the simple fact, yes, myself and Dave wasn't looking like we was, you know, industry cats and we look like your average Joe, but we're 2 podcast individuals. We host our own shows. You know what I'm saying? We are in the industry. We know a lot of people.
I be running around with industry people all the time that are always looking for new talent. And it's just like, but I don't ever want to knock anyone, but I want people to, you know, do their best. Just try it. Even if it doesn't sound good, then you find out it's not for you.
Yeah.
But I could have sat in my car and probably had the same judging.
Literally. I mean,
and listened.
I mean, there was at one point someone had auto-tunes. And like you heard that. I saw them and their lips moving, but I know I heard their stereo track. And I was like, you don't sound this clean. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know anybody in here with auto-tune. Show me somebody else with auto-tunes. I mean, there was that kid on Instagram today that I saw that's like supposedly the first person
Who,
to
Momo?
like, no, not Momo. There's a kid that supposedly put auto-tunes implanted in himself. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's super fake. It looks fake. I mean, anything that's like a video, I'm like, I don't believe it. Yeah. I don't believe videos anymore because
you could do anything.
Yeah, you could change somebody's life. You could change somebody's life just with videos and stuff. And then we had another. I was DJing a showcase last night called That Hot Commodity Presents Fire Tonight contest and concert series, and that was a dope concert series as well because there was a lot of artists that came out, and what I found was there was a few more mature artists, so to speak. Yeah. You know, it's not like just young kids, you know, or just a young 20-year-old, you know, coming out. It was, you know, a couple of 30-year-olds, you know, a couple late 20-year-olds, and it was a good event. The talent was there.
They probably took it a little more seriously.
They definitely came with their show tracks. Yeah. There was a couple that rhymed over their own tracks, but I'm learning that that's just a bad habit that's in the game right now.
It's just I feel like it's everywhere. I even see, you know, real, you know, rappers with real clout. I go to some shows and they're rhyming over their lyrics, and it's I don't
I think certain rappers, it's okay at certain points. At certain points, like I was having this discussion earlier today with a friend of mine, and I was like, look, that's like if a DJ walks in and they're an opening DJ, right? You're gonna play. You're gonna play your set. You're not gonna play a mix. You know what I mean? Now, if you're a DJ that has to do the whole night by yourself from, like, let's say maybe 9 to 3, or you might have you might have a mix. But if you're a seasoned DJ, you're okay with that because you can have that mix. Once you see a crowd of people walk in, you know when to jump in, you know how to play, and keep the same vibe, but get that party vibe going instead of just a stagnant, well, this is just for the time frame, type of mix. And I think a lot of these MCs are cutting corners. What should be an assistant is now becoming a handicap.
Well, anybody can become an artist now. There's so much, distribution is not with a label anymore. Distribution is in your hands now, so you can get everything you want on any internet. You can get it right on SoundCloud, and if it's trash or not, you can still put it out there, and you can make this song right now off a computer. I can make a song probably on my phone if I had the right microphone and stuff. And it's crazy how easy it could be to just get in the game now. There's no you don't really have to be confirmed by anyone. You don't have to be let in by anyone now. Anybody could just jump in. Do their own thing. It's crazy.
I mean, you could be somebody with nobody knowing who you are.
But that's why I like the people that we do the podcast with is all the people from, in my eyes, the golden era, like the 90s. Mm-hmm. All the people that I've been running with, that's the people I ask about. That's the people I'd rather talk to about the music. Right. When they had to go to labels and they had to get that distribution money and they had to get all that money.
When they were getting some real money, because I'll never forget, there was an example that was given by Irv Gotti on Drink Champs, and he was talking about when he was talking to DJ Mustard, and he was like, yo, how much you getting for that beat? Because, yo, you killing it right now. He's like, 25. He's like, ooh, say where you getting quarter mil? That's nice. He's like, nah, I got 25,000. He's like, that's it?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, back in my day, the minute you had a certified hits, you had a certain number of hits, you was getting that 100,000, quarter mil, and I'm like, the game has really changed. And I would, like you said, like these are guys that I'm coming across. A lot of our 90s MCs, and I love chopping it up with them. You know what I mean? Because they really talking about what motivated them besides the love, but when they learn how much money they could really make still being at home, you know what I mean? Or in their local settings. But enough about those showcases. We got my man Hampton Dave in the building, and we're going to talk some BI with you, brother. So you are co-host, co-founder of The Ryan Show, and you've done a lot of things, and you've had, from the reading I was doing about you and a little research, you've had more of your things culminate now, but all from natural things that you was doing already.
Yeah, everything. I mean, it was just the way it all started was crazy. My boy Ryan, I grew up with Ryan. Shout out to him. And he bought the equipment. He just liked talking. So he said, let me just try to set up this podcast. Mm-hmm. Our friend owned a sushi restaurant in the Hamptons. I was working across the street and I got off and saw he was about to record. I like to talk my shit. So I said, let me get in with him. We always had that good back and forth. And we just started doing it, and we do a show every Monday and Wednesday. We do 2 shows a week. Okay. And it just started picking up. People started coming in and just sitting down and hanging out with us and watching. Okay. Then next thing you know, we had enough people. We moved it to a bar, and then I moved to the city, and he kept it going, grew it bigger and bigger. And I was like, yo, let's get this to the city right now. We got to the city, and we picked up Cheeks, and kind of everything we did was kind of just on our own. We're kind of just building everything on our own.
That's what's up.
And then it just grew. Shout out to Eric Sermon. He picked us up. Now we record out of Def Squad Studios.
Nice.
And it's all love. It's all off the strength of Ryan. Is like the hardest working man I know.
Okay.
I just turn up. I be out trying to promote the show.
That's why they call you the socialite.
That's it, the socialite.
So now, I actually wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the name, the socialite, the Hampton socialite? Because when I heard that announced, I was like, what? And then when I read the flyer that we was gonna be at the event together, I was like, who is this dude, yo? Like he looked like somebody from the Hamptons, but like, no, for real, like y'all are really calling him Hampton Dave.
Born and raised in the Hamptons.
What's good? Because I know friends that used to go out to the Hamptons for the summertime and work at the bars and doing all that.
I did all that. Born and raised. I've been around the bar scene, party scene. I met a lot of people that let me into some parties I probably wasn't supposed to be at.
Nice.
So I was rubbing shoulders with a lot of really rich people at a young age, and I kind of just
sound like the Hamptons.
I like that socialite atmosphere. So when we're coming up here, I said, why not let's keep it running. I love to turn up. Anything to get maybe it'll slide me into a party a little. Oh, he's socialite. All right, he understands.
Right.
Let's get him in there.
So now, I also know you played basketball.
Yep, I played ball.
So with you being a baller, I played ball myself.
Okay.
I was a point guard. I waited for the show to ask you, what position did you play?
I was a point guard, shooting guard. I always locked and loaded.
Okay.
I call myself like a mercenary. I'm just a hired gun.
Oh, word? Oh, okay.
Just shoot.
All right.
You can't see now. Now I'm more in the shape of a basketball. But in my younger days, I still play, but I'm not getting up and down the court. The range is just going further and further back.
Okay, so we play half court. We're going to play a half.
We could play full. I could run, but I may go, 3-point line to 3-point line.
Right. If anything that goes within the 3-point line,
that's it.
Help defense, help. Okay,
help
got
defense.
you.
And I'm gonna let it go. I always say I was Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
Oh, nice.
Pulling up from anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I hated those kids who would play like that because I knew that they couldn't get past me.
Yep.
But they were like those catch and shoot players. Like if you got that one big kid on your team, set the screen and you curl right around them, like it's launched and it's money every time.
I was never fast. I was never athletic. I just developed a quick release and just knew how to get my shot off. And it was just, sorry if you're a step down, hand down, man down.
True indeed. So now with that, did that play into your socialite or was that later on?
No, that played into it because I have this run in the Hamptons. It's all, professional. The athletes come out and they're staying in the Hamptons. It's all lawyers, entertainment lawyers, and people that are in the business. So that's how I really got invited to a lot of these things.
Okay.
Was playing basketball at this run with all these guys, and then next thing you know, they're throwing a party, and I'm rubbing shoulders with.
Especially if you're the point guard that was dishing, and
I was younger, and they were all older guys, so they would just always, and I like to talk shit.
How was the pickup games?
The games are good. I mean, it's more or less.
I mean the money games. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
I don't care about them. I don't care about hey, this is Tom and no. Because I remember I played out in the Hamptons one summer. A friend of mine was bringing me out. I did some side work with him.
Okay.
For the summertime. As a teenager, you want to get that quick buck.
You might have played with me. Who knows?
Nah, I'm good with faces. I'm
okay.
good with faces. I would have remembered your face. Trust me, and you would remember me for hitting you with a crossover.
Yeah.
Everybody fell victim to my crossover. I don't care who it is.
You got to move your feet to get crossed.
Right.
If I'm standing right here.
Well, if you DM me, if you had to DM me up, you had to shuffle your feet at least once or twice.
All right.
It was mandatory because you didn't want to get yelled at, and then you did not want me to hit a jump shot because I could not hit jump shots for nothing. So if I was the one that hit a jump shot, they're like, "Yo, dogs, come on, for real." At least you like people would make a motion and be like, "Oh, he got past me." That was okay for everybody. But I know the money games were great out there. I made a lot of money that summer. And there's a bunch of gambleholics out there.
Everybody's gambling out there.
Yo, I mean, I used to play this knockout with the foul line shots. Yo, the icebreaker, and it got to the point I wasn't allowed to be the icebreaker no more because I was putting up 15, 20 shots in a row, and nobody was coming up to that. And if we're doing $1 a shot, they're like, nah, come on. I'm like, yeah, come on, run it. So I know you got some stories of some games out there, Mr. Socialite.
A lot of 5-on-5 games for money. The towns are so close, and once the summer ends, you know everybody. So you know everybody that's in the town, like Bridgehampton and Southampton, and there's a lot of people play basketball out there, that live out there.
Right.
Everybody has their own team. And nobody likes to lose to. I don't want to take a raise, but nobody likes to lose to a group of white kids. And I would always come in 5 deep shooters, and we just knew our game, and we would just run, and it was good. A lot of money won, a lot of I don't want.
Okay, so now
some money lost. I don't want to act like I'm not losing too.
Of course,
but no one talks about the loss.
Now, did your squad look like the Indiana Hoosiers?
Yes.
Or did y'all look like the mixed squad?
We looked like the Indiana Hoosiers.
I hated losing to those guys, man. Y'all be doing fundamentals, setting the pick proper. Rolling on. I hated
Love
those.
That. Running plays. 1-1.
Be like, yo, it's a park game. Why are you calling plays, bro?
Running zones.
I hated that. I hated those. So now, Because, you know, I bring that up because for those that may not know, you actually graduated from Buffalo State College with a bachelor's in hold on, I got it written down over here because I didn't want to make a mistake. Bachelor's of Arts in Communication.
Yes.
So now, okay, well, I'm being told that we got to take a break, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna continue with that. We're gonna take a quick music break with DJ Quest, and y'all are watching and listening to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift here on S.STREET Media. Yo, Quest, do what you do.
First, Quest?
The DJ.
Play them tunes.
We done came up. We done came up. Everybody love him. On the record. Looking at popular face, observe my brother face, no racist, lost to generations, avoid hatred, see what your eyes dilated for the sake of the G's.
Check.
Sacred G, the rat race, we take the cheese.
You're not rocking out with DJ Quest.
On the ACD, rocking the red and black.
Live on the Respect the DJ with DJ Swift show.
Basically, I grind with the grimiest, learn how to eat in the jungle full of hyenas and vultures. Don't worry what a verse will cost ya. From the young scorcher, just remember who taught ya. I'ma spark it off unorthodox, won't sign to no major, no wager. Less than the 3 million offer, off the top. I'll be in a box when my coffin drops. Why I said
yes.
Office spot.
You're not rocking with Respect the DJ with DJ Swift show. Your boy DJ Quest live in the set.
They still snitching. Let me guess, that's your man again. Leave him shook where he's standing and quit the shenanigans. Have you panicking, induce damages till you're vanishing. Was the tour properly resort autopsy examining? This is for my real hip hop fans and them. I dispose for them. Leave fake MCs in the postmortem. Money ain't a thing, if I got it, I won't spend. All I got is my pros, I don't need no friends. Feel like this glory road is coming to an end. The only soul that won't sin, no, he won't give in. Yo, this world is bone chillin'. Make meals in Hell's Kitchen with these dishes. Properly delivered, drop it. I bring that back to my property, Richard. It ain't easy being this royal when you got this much going for you. It ain't hard to be this loyal. Coming straight from the soil with lines that never coil. Start to think pretty often who career won't this spoil. The kid is that sick, so expect more conference. I'm the chosen one, so you can expect more offerings. I'll be sunning, so expect less offerings. Best rapper alive, hear that line used less often. Word to God, I'm the best offering. BMX like Hoffman. Man, young boss man, got Jimmy Fallon endorsements for porches to porches, getting Porsches of fortune. They said next up, so I stepped up, fly like I dressed up, hang like orangutans in the west of the motherland. But I got the swing of no other man, brother man. They can't understand. Pro era boys pop rubber band. Starving, Goblin. JM. Thoughts popped in my brain, sent shock to my frame. I'm just a pawn in this game and I'm playing to stay sane. Advertisements on my chest, magazines got me chasing sins of the flesh. My television said don't rest. Believe the statements of Associated Press. I'm a mess, look at me, got Nurse Jackie.
Big shout out Starving Beat.
Found my purpose yet, so what should I invent to thoroughly represent?
Queens stand up.
Happy check to check living and paying restitution. If you stop, you're evicted. Your freedom's an illusion. John Lennon told the world to take off for a week. A couple years later, a hater put his wisdom to sleep. Am I a fool for even thinking that it's different from me? Am I a fool for even living? Life isn't for me. We're not hopeless. My friends, we could rearrange the lens and bring focus. Awards could give shelter to the homeless. Misappropriated funds.
Check. You're not tuned to Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Pull the triggers, $1 million.
Your boy DJ Quest live in the set.
Campaigns.
Queens. Let's go.
Copy that. Popping bottles and overpaying for Pontiacs. This is why I'm an insomniac.
Wide awake,
We live.
number of deep sleepers gets deeper. You can recognize the demon if you're looking for the features. If basketball players get paid more than teachers, you can see the injustice. And nothing can exist if you make it insignificant, cause this is the abyss. Where what glitters isn't gold till it's sold on Twitter. I ain't bitter cause I'm old, I'm bitter cause I'm TeamBackpack.net.
Shark tendencies, liquor is dark. Hennessy hitting with stark weaponry, lyrics and star pedigree. Talk heavily, walk heavenly, stalk enemies. Stomp you out about 100 times, we all centipedes. Vigorous, witness the intricate hawk. Lyricist, venomous, talk degenerate, infinite, walking generous.
Big shout out to the homie Chris Rivers and Bodega Bams, y'all. This joint is fat, double dragon.
Taste like cinnamon. Doors here, wars here, the gutter and the lords here. Pun Nas, Pac and M, Voltron, yeah, we all here. Forge here, inside my heart and mind, where the port is. Stab you with the scissors, been using to clip my ball heads. Phenomenal profit, just a popsicle popping, follicle chomping. Punk who gets abdominal stomped in. For popping shit, I hawk and spit knowledge that scholars ponder with. Found an algorithm and spitting to get my pocket stick. You understand? I'm the fucking man, bringing thunder and rain. Split the rubber bands, hit it and Schmidt the money dance. I'm lyrical, but I never stumble on the lyrical. I do this shit religiously, that's why the bars are biblical. Lost in transition, forcing a victim, more than a vision. My dreams equip the Lord's ammunition. Heavily rain, heavily drain your thoughts and your wisdom. Hit the snare, you must compare my bars to force exorcism. You niggas spit, I vomit, hit the earth like a comet. Common knowledge is Stephen Hawkins infused with ebonics. Kamikaze, you niggas probably will lose when I bomb it. I'm a nuke, that's just the truth and I can prove to be honest. Please acknowledge, I'm he who you niggas pay homage. It's been prophesied when I arrive, creating a conscious mind. Combined with Columbine, designed to shatter time. All the verses aligned, the end of days I have jotted. I'm the almighty, high ruler, I'm lightning. I'm earth, wind, water, fire, all infused in a body. Nothing less than gods and titans that can roll in my posse. I'm omnipotent and killing shit like death to the potty. River.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Big shout out to the homie El Gant, Ready C. What's good, homies? 518, that's what this joint's called.
Respect the DJ Swift.
This shit we make it stay hitting like a home run derby. While I'm steady doing shit that make me owe an attorney. And then poking a pair of lips, the bitch is older than 30. With a couple of
You're not rocking out with that kid from Queens.
Like you can catch me down in Boca.
DJ Quest.
Drunk and shuffleboard and going home with your mom.
Big shout out to the wife. J Nez, the artist. What's good? Big shout out to all Queens finest.
While you holding your jaw, I'm approaching your broad. With a box of rubbers big enough to open a store. And it's hard to say, just have the shit on both for your squad. When you get gutted from your nuts up to the hole where you talk. So use caution when we stomp into the streets of New York. Cause I don't eat with the fork, it's just my teeth and my claws.
Check. Remember March 9th, it goes down a Hangar Story for that Queens finest, strictly old school, no trap music. It's a biggie event.
Yeah. I'ma finish where I started at. 518, home is where my heart is at. Roamed over every bar, pizza spot, and laundromat. Did coke and bone till I thought I had a heart attack. Started with a plan. 97 did a verse, trying not to curse. I'm back a dirty damn. Making fans trying to maintain a GPA, stay sane. University of Albany, I was a great Dane. Change lane, same game. Jack of all, cross face with gaunt, sweating, making minimum wage across gates. Spit it off tapes. I would spit and roll. Show love to everyone that represent what pitch control. What a shitty hole. It's still a pretty spot. Moved to New York City, but I bring it with me worldwide. Every time I ride, got a lock on my cash flow. Hold my craft upstate and over to these assholes.
Fucking name drops. You ain't sick, boy. You ain't making the veins pop in the train spot. You more bitch than candy coated raindrops. I'm Triple H Brock, making a cage drop. Got a white snake, make Tawny contain hop. Crawling across the hood, digging claws in a paint job. You already know that my tape rock. These 5-panel fuck boys claiming they aim Glock.
Respect the DJ. Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
A little throwback. Shout out to Mad Villain. R.I.P.
Cheer. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? We got DJ Swift. We got Hampton Dave.
Yes.
And this is Respected DJ with DJ Swift. And we got DJ Quest. He just did his thing again. Guy got those joints. We going to get right back into this with Hampton Dave.
Hanson Dave.
No. I was not saying handsome. That was him. That's him. I was not saying handsome. Yo, these guys are crazy in here tonight. And the crazy thing is we're sober tonight. We're sober, and this is our second season, episode 3. Yeah, true. I'm coming down. Coming down off mine. I'm going to be back after the show. But, so Dave, we was talking about how you was transcending with basketball, becoming a socialite, and then also graduating from school with a bachelor's of art in communication, which you say that kind of led you to doing radio.
To be honest, I had no idea I was even going to do radio. I graduated college in like 2011, and at that time, I got recruited to play basketball there. It's the only reason I would have went to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. I understand
that. It didn't work out, but I liked the whole scene up there in Buffalo, and I ended up staying. That's where I got the name Hamptons Dave from playing basketball.
Okay.
They're like, where you from? And I was Dave. I was usually the only white kid playing on all the courts out there.
He's
so like, this is Hamptons
all the
Dave.
black girls, right?
Hey.
Like all 5 of the black girls at school. You bagged them all. I know how it is. That's how you got the name Hampton Dave, because they were like, yo, watch your girl around him. He's the only one on the squad.
Yep.
Go ahead. Listen, I was the only black Dave, so don't worry about it. So I know how it is. I'm from Sunnyside.
Okay, all right.
I'm from Sunnyside.
I hear that. It actually is helping now because I took classes, production classes and broadcasting classes while I was in school.
Okay.
I used to work for this company, Strategic Group, who threw parties, and it was a brand marketing. And then my whole plan was I was going to go into that. And their number one catalog is Hennessy Moet, so I would do parties for Henny Moet with Clicquot and stuff like that. It ended up falling out. They lost my position, fell out, so they let me go. And then I got back into work and doing odd jobs here and there, restaurant work. And then Ryan started this, and I was like, really, I just like the bullshit.
Yeah.
And now all the things that I did in classes in college are really starting to come and help me a little bit here and there, helping me be comfortable on the mic.
Nice.
Because I've never really been on the mic before we started doing the show, and I was like,
right.
I hate my voice when I listen back on anything.
That's one of my hardest things.
And then it's
do.
just be confident. Like, if you don't like it, don't listen. Tune out. Now I love listening to myself. I like talking.
Nice. I'm still trying to get comfortable hearing myself. Like I'm cool live. It's when I play it back and I know I can fast forward it. I was like, nah, man, you got to critique yourself. You got I try to at least listen so I could get better. But with that being said, and you see, and y'all was able to make that move, going from doing something for the fun of it to it building into something for real. How is the podcast for you? Like in your eyes, what you've seen it become just at what y'all doing with the Ryan show, how is it? You know what I'm saying? Because you like you said, you've also gotten syndicated as well.
It's lit. I love it. To be honest, the coolest thing about it for me is the people that I get to sit down and talk with. Like some of the guests we have and some of the people that they become guests and then they become friends. And now these are people that I'm running with are the people that I grew up listening to.
Right.
Like we just interviewed Smith & Wesson. They were on our latest show. I was just in the studio with Smith & Wesson, and Rockwilder is one of the top producers over at Squad Studios. So I'm just sitting back in the studio, and he's just going through. Rock likes to show off. He's got all these things in the vault, and he's just playing music for Smith & Wesson. Like, hopefully they get on track together. I like to be the one that brought that together. But this is Eric Sermon's in the background just chilling. This is like people. It's crazy to me. It's like a whirlwind, but it's just that's my favorite part about the podcast is sitting down with these people. Like I've been LB fam my whole life. I love the Lost Boys. Now Cheeks is like my brother.
Right.
Shit is crazy to me. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. One thing I tend to always tell my brother Quest over here is like, it's crazy how when I was growing up, we used to run to the store and buy these people's records for the parties that we're about to do that weekend or that day. And now I got like half of these people personal numbers in my phone. Like I could literally be like, oh yeah, I could call Flush, or oh yeah, I could call this person, or oh yeah, I could call this producer, and on some like how you doing.
Yep.
You know, and I gotta say, you know, for me, it's been more through the DJing, but also from doing this podcast, it's opened up a big door.
Yeah, so
you know,
many
like
doors.
it's a whole new world. So that's why, you know, I try to, you know, I was asking you about that. And where do you see the Ryan Show going from this point, being that y'all at Def Squad?
The biggest show, trying to be the biggest show, trying to get everywhere, either get on Sirius or trying to get to be honest, shooting for the stars, trying to get Howard Stern level.
Okay.
Like it's not really, it didn't start as a hip hop show. It started as a comedy show, just us talking about current events and just giving our views on current events. And then we went into the world of hip hop, and it's just opening so many doors for us that I really want to be that top radio show. Ryan's the hardest working man. I think he's the hardest working man I've ever met in my life. He's taken us. I'm just gonna ride with him. Wherever he wants to go with it, I know we're gonna go somewhere good. The people that just keep coming on to us and keep, you know, picking us up, the people that ride with us shows that we're doing something right. And I really think we're taking over.
Like your squad is definitely a dope squad. You got Ryan, you got Mr. Cheeks, as you said, you got yourself, and then you also got a dope DJ, DJ K Bliss.
I was waiting for that. I didn't want to, because sometimes we go on these interviews and she yells at me, "You didn't give me love." Shout out to the beautiful K Bliss. It was just her birthday yesterday.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
She's down in the DR right now.
Yeah.
Else I would have brought her through.
I follow her on the gram, and she's showing out. She's getting tan. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm like, you by the beach, and we all know what you're gonna do. It's cold out here.
I yelled at her today. Stop thirst trapping people. She's like, who wants to take a bubble bath with me? Thirst trapping people.
Yo, listen, yo. I tell everybody my next biggest move is gonna have like a female DJ crew. Like, I don't care. They're going to be able to do whatever they want. I am using the ultimate cheat code. If I don't do it with this, I'm doing it with a DJ crew of female DJs.
She turns up. I went and did her brunch. I had brunch. She does brunch at Angels of Harlem.
Angels of Harlem.
Girls are up on the tables twerking while they're serving food. They're twerking on their table.
Does she do it on Saturday with Can Do, or does she does Sundays?
Sunday.
She does
Sometimes
Sundays.
she does Saturday night. I think she does Saturday sometimes over there, but she's the resident on Sunday.
On Sundays, okay, yeah, because I know Can Do is the resident for the Saturday brunch and stuff. I mean, I gotta really say that's what I love about this podcast game and this radio game, the internet radio. You get to meet so many people that you literally don't want. You can never say there's nothing to do as long as you just literally make the effort, go on your phone and you look at it. You're like, yo, this is dope.
I love it. That's the biggest thing is the connections that we're making. That's what I love about this podcast thing that we're doing. Just the people we meet every day, the people every single week. You know, it's crazy.
So now, I was looking on your Instagram and I see how you try to engage with your fans, with people that's making comments and on your pictures and your videos and whatnot. How has the comments been since you've gotten overseas? What are some of the things that you're hearing from people that are actually finally able to hear or see the Ryan Show?
Just all love overseas? So far. Like, bring the haters on. I want to wake up to hate comments. I love that. I like when people hate me. I like to be the one hated.
I feel you.
And I want more females out there. Hit me in the DM. It's open always. It's always open.
Pause.
No, for the females.
I understand that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes. And again, people, Hampton Dave.
Yes.
The socialite. This is how you get to become a socialite. This is what I'm talking about. So, all right. So now, let the people know what's coming up next for the Ryan Show, where they could find you, what's cooking for you guys.
Got a lot
and
cooking.
Hampton Dave.
Well, getting ready for trying to get this Lost Boys album gonna come out. So be on the lookout for that. We're just promoting Cheeks and Keith Murray just dropped a song, Music Makes Me Hot Part 2. With my man Papa Doc on the hook. So that's love. We're trying to do that, get that out there.
We need that up here.
Yes.
We need
I can
that
get that
up here.
I'll get that. I'll hit Ryan up after that and I'll send that over to you.
Cool. Need that.
Trying
Got
to do
your
that.
quest.
And then every week we're just trying to get on more and more stations. We're all over in Japan, we're in the Bahamas, we're on Power 106 in Kentucky, 98.1 FM in Boston. Just everywhere, just trying to do it bigger, trying to get on more stations, maybe do more shows. We're going to start doing we're bringing back the live show. The Ryan Show Live is coming back. Yes. Yep. I know the 20th. I think right now it's in the works for March 20th. It's going to be me and Cheek's birthday party with Fatal at the 5 spot. But that's still in the works right now.
I might slide through.
Yeah,
there.
that's going to be good. That's going to be good.
I'm gonna treat that party like a DM and slide through.
Slide through.
For real.
Just trying to take over. You're going to see us everywhere. I want the Ryan Show to be everywhere. You can find us on the Ryan Show. There's TRS Promotions where we put all our flyers up. And then Hamptons Dave is my Instagram. The Real Mr. Cheeks 132 is his. Just trying to take over.
I see that.
It's been a slow grind. Now we're trying to just kick it into high gear. Summer's coming right around the corner. Weather's going to start getting nice, so we're trying to maybe get some things going out in the Hamptons, some parties out in the Hamptons for this summer.
Well, we need to set something up, either a basketball or a block party.
Yes.
I think we could really do something.
I want to set up the tournament. I've been talking to Ryan. I want to set up a little basketball tournament.
We could do the Respect the DJ.
Yep.
We bring a few DJs down. You get some people, and we'll be, and we make that happen.
I always love winning over people that think they can beat me.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I know you're not addressing that to me because I will win, but I'm just saying that, those haters.
Yeah, those haters out there.
Those haters out there. I'm just making sure. Okay, cool. Great. Well, we got 10 more minutes, so that means I can ask this one question because I want your feedback on this because we started on internet radio. And at first, we used to get some backlash from people like, it's not really, it's not real radio. It's not like FM. And I'm like, I know, it's kind of better because you could hear it anywhere you go. You don't have to be in that particular state.
Yep.
Now, I used to give them a little spiel like, 10 years in, yada, yada, yada. But now, talking with you, you're on FM, you're on your own podcast, and you're on internet. What would you say to those that would come up to you or any of those that have come up to you and was saying like, okay, yeah, you're syndicated, but you're primarily on internet radio? What would you say to that and what's your outlook on that?
I mean, right now the outlook is everywhere. I think internet radio is the future of all this. Mm-hmm. If you look, the Breakfast Club is syndicated everywhere. It's on the internet, everything. Obviously, you want that show on an FM station because the money for advertising and everything's going to be coming in.
Right.
But that internet radio is the storm. It's the wave. It's it's a storm that's coming, and it's going to be bigger. Who really listens to the radio anymore? FM.
Valid.
Everybody's listening to podcasts. Everybody's listening to songs on the radio, streaming on Spotify, or listening to their shows. People don't really listen. People on their drives probably listen to the Breakfast Club. Everybody else probably goes back and listens to the online.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Let them people talk.
Okay.
Keep growing on the internet. It's the easiest way to find you. People can listen at any time.
Right, yeah.
Before they go to bed, they could put it on. That FM, if you miss that, it's over. Or if you're not in that area for the FM, then they can't listen to you.
See, I like to tell people you could always get my stream numbers up because when you go on internet, you can just put it on repeat and listen to the same show over and over and over while you're sleeping on mute. I don't care if you're listening. Just help me get my numbers up.
Just get that number
We're
up.
trying to get
I
these
like that.
numbers up, man. I mean, that's something that I believe in for my peoples that have their music on legitimate platforms that they could get their streams up. I heard someone say, I forgot who it was. I don't want to misquote the person, but they was like, "Yo, find their song, put it on right before you go to sleep. Put their song on repeat, turn the volume down, and go to sleep, and give them 8 hours of streaming." And I was like, "Yo, that's crazy. That makes a lot of sense because." I don't listen to my phone after a certain time. Like, I shut it down. And I'm like, I'm going to be giving a few of my peoples some of that love. Here goes 4 or 5 hours of just constant streams. I mean, hey, I realize.
Streaming is where that money is right now, too. That's a lot of people don't know about that YouTube money that they're missing out on for the amount of time that their songs were playing.
Yeah.
Some of these people got millions and millions of hits, and they don't see $1 off that.
Well, that's why they got Lyle Cohen there now to make sure that everybody's getting jerked out of that.
That's what Eric's trying to do now with Squad Streaming. We're trying to bring every artist over there and show them what they can really get by taking.
I gotta honestly say, the last 2 weeks I've heard artists talk about like going back and getting their masters or going back and being able, if not back money, or it's either back money or their masters.
It's the biggest thing.
Like it's either all or bust.
Chris Brown just got his whole catalog. And then he got caught up in a scandal.
Well,
right when he won it, right after he won it.
Listen. Michael Jackson had Sony and everything locked down, was getting ready to leave, and then all of a sudden he apparently had an OD situation. You know what I mean? So like these people know where the money's at. They know what's going on.
What Jay got? I know Jay has Prince's.
He got Prince's catalog?
He bought. Yeah, he got all Prince's masters.
That's crazy.
That's why they released it on Tidal.
They
just put all the albums out on Tidal once he got that, but that's crazy.
But wasn't Prince one of the ones that actually bought in?
Yeah.
He actually bought in. That's why.
I think when he passed away, he bought all the rest of the masters from.
That's crazy.
The Prince estate or whatever.
Yeah. The Prince, I don't understand why they sold. I never understood why when I heard that they literally sold most of his catalog and some of his unreleased music. I was like, yo, you just shitted on yourself out of millions. You could have just been doing a Tupac for like 10, 20 years. Real talk, but new music. Like they were saying, he had about almost 20 years worth of new music that no one has heard.
That's crazy. Imagine going through that catalog.
Yo.
All these rappers that got their unreleased, like you were playing that the Flush and Sean P. Flush told me they have like a 15-track album that's never been released, just those two.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I believe in the burner. Like I need that.
Yo,
I need that.
I'm gonna tell you, a couple of my friends used to work with them at the studio. And he's like, yo,
Goblin?
Bro. Yeah, over at Goblin. So my boy Spentanero was the engineer.
Okay.
I know Found Monday, I know Starvin' B, Vago. I mean, I know the whole clan over there. And it's like they always came like, yo, son, you missed it. Or me, I was notorious for missing Sean for about an hour. About like I was walking like, yo, Sean just left. I'm like, literally, I didn't see nobody. You can't miss that guy walking in the street like an hour ago. I'm like, yo, really, dogs? Like, why didn't y'all call me? You called me right when he was getting ready to leave.
That's one studio session I wish I could see. It's just Sean P going and cook.
Yo, there's a few people I would have loved to have seen sit down with him because I know he has a few joints with people that no one even knows that they were sitting down working together. Yeah. So, because I always ask for my boy Spentanero. I'm always asking about him. Okay. So right about now, we're gonna be finishing up here at Respect the DJ. Once again, I want to say thank you to Hampton Dave for stopping by
thank you for
and
having
chopping
me.
it up with us. Just want to let y'all know we're going to be having this show up on the YouTube page so y'all can watch it. I'm going to be putting it up on the Mixcloud page so y'all can listen to it. And we're going to put it up on the other platforms as well. But do remember, you can follow us on IG at Respect the DJ with DJ Swift, or you can also follow my personal page at DJ Swift 37. You can follow my DJ at the original DJ Quest on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all social media platforms. And don't forget, real quick plug, go follow the queen in the building, hair by J Nez. She doing the makeup and the hair. Jane as the artist, and she got mad aliases. You swear she was Tupac. But yes, yo, we're going to close out with some more tunes with DJ Quest. Thank you for everybody that was tuning in. We're going to see y'all next week. Peace, y'all.
Thank you.
The DJ with DJ Swift.
It's John Connor, the people's rapper.
Respect the DJ. DJ Swift.
Remember to follow at the original DJ Quest on IG, Snapchat, Twitter. DJ Quest. Big shout out to the homie Hampton Dave. What up, yo?
I've been with scandalous bitches that'll take you for granted. Roll with scandalous niggas only taking advantage. People take your kindness for weakness.
Shout out to the whole Ryan show.
Life is a bitch.
Ryan was good.
Life is dirty shit by 30. We playing clean up. Go through the Ike cantina before the
shout out to DJ K Bliss.
I play follow the leader and I just swam with the sharks. Made it out of that Aquafina. Niggas turn into leeches. Turning swamps into beaches. My people saying Eureka. Niggas pretend to hate, yeah, they disguising the envy. Niggas is full of shit, that's why they promise is empty. God promised the feast, now you gon' tempt me with Denny's. Niggas and bitches, rats stay away from Mickeys and Minnies. I fend for the city, when I ain't have a friend in the city. Adding your 2 cents, I show you what to do with them pennies. Look,
AVM, Aftermath. Best in the
Respect the
world,
DJ. The DJ with DJ Swift.
Yeah. Jared Benton. Half man, half Tyrannosaurus. I wasn't born, I was thrown out of spaceship and then landed in their abandoned forest. The grizzly bear that drowned Goldilocks in a pan of porridge. I call my name in your fucking scalp, you can't ignore us. Go get a damn thesaurus, the priest and the son of God. The only way you fucking with Mr. Benton, no facade. I put a man in the desert sand, that's no mirage. I go gambit on niggas and pull your poker cards. I go loco marks, open heart surgery with power tools. A fucking monster, I will devour you. I'm Cool Joe with cocaine and rabies in them. These kids dying like Casey Anthony babysitting now. Fucking, rip your tonsils out and throw your dead corpse in a tool shed at my uncle's house. I got love for Labusi, but free Mamiya. These niggas signing 360 deals for 2 new Kias. Shit, TLC got a RAV4. You might catch me in a Prius with a bad whore. I snatch a rapper out the sunroof of a Jaguar. You ain't a spitter, then what the fuck do you rap for? Niggas like, I ain't a rapper, I'm a trapper. And stay inside the trap and get eaten by the fucking master of ceremonious hip-hop. Go rope in a pair of ponies. Can grab the bitch by the ponytail cause her hair is phony. We went from African gods to Amistad to niggas going broke and still stunning they mama's car. It's FV 21-4, the summer's ours. And you a bitch in the woman's skirt, son of a coward. The fireman, I extinguished these niggas out fast. I grew up off a Red M, Goody Mob, and Outkast.
Respect the DJ with DJ Swift.
Without a without a clue.
DJ Quest. I love my people, I do. Proud. Look at us now, all of what we've been through. But some of us are still. So who are you? We argue over what stars do and they confuse us. You're doing well, but
I gotta tell.
Everybody have a good night. Be safe. Till next Wednesday, 7, 8 p.m. Remember, every week.